Hi, my name is Lani and I'm a mom of 6. We're a household of 8 people and I know sometimes it can be difficult to make something delicious and that everybody likes. So today I'm going to show you how to make a basic bread dough that you can utilize to make vetkoek, paninis, a base for pizza base. But today we're going to utilize that dough to make a tramezzini. So I know most of the household has got a lovely machine like this. It's a bread machine, but you don't have to use that. You can use just a big bowl and mixing it together, but this saves me a lot of time during the day if I want to make my bread dough. So we're going to start by adding all the ingredients. So firstly you take your yeast, you usually buy these, you just put that in. I've already measured out 6 cups of, you can use cake flour or you can use normal bread flour, doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to put it all in there. That is 6 cups. Now this is a cup, but if you don't have a cup like this, if you use a normal cup like this, it would be fine. As long as you use this cup when you measure out your flour and your water and your butter. So we're just going to push that a little bit down. Then I've got 1 spoon of salt. I'm going to add that in. 3 tablespoons of sugar. Yeah, I've got a 1/2 cup of butter. And 1 egg. I've broken it out already, so just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the egg, put that egg in there. And this is 2 cups of water. You can either measure it with this, or if you use something like this, and you put it in there, all of it. Here we go, nice, and then I pop it in here, just like that. There we go. And I select my dough. So I'm only making a dough. This machine can bake, but I'm only selecting dough. So I've already made a batch, which is here. I've taken it out there and just put it down here. So you can see it's a little bit fluffy now already from the standing. I'm just going to loosen it up a bit. Take a little bit of flour, put it down there. Now you can use a roller if you like. I sometimes tend to just use my hands. Just turn it around, press it nicely. So when you're making a pizza dough, you will press it down a lot thinner, just like very, very thin. But we're making a tramezzini, so it doesn't have to be that thin. You can roll it out. Just make sure that it doesn't stick to your surface. Pick it up regularly and put some more flour, turn it back, and we're rolling it out again. So what you do is you take a plate of the size that you want it. I'm now using this one. You can go bigger, depends on how big your toaster is. So you just put it down. Take a knife and you just cut all around. Get it nice round. And there you go. That's one. I've already made one, prepped one. Here's mine. So I've turned my toaster on. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and just pop it in there. And I'm going to toast it. While we wait for that one to toast, I'm just going to put this one here. So, like I said, you can utilize this dough for basically anything. I've put these 2 out. If we want to make hamburgers and we live on a farm outside of town, so it's very difficult for us sometimes just to drive into town to go and buy buns. So I use this. It makes a lovely bun. You can just also squish hard. And there you go. You've got a bun. I also just toasted in my toaster. My kids love it. I'm gonna make a few. And I've taken a smaller one, so you can just push it out like that. There we go. Just put them there as well, out of the way. And these ones I use to make them when we are making a nice soup. So if you make nice vegetable soup, or if you make chicken and sweet corn soup, this is lovely to use, because you can make them and take them out, and just before you eat, you just pop them into your toaster, and when you take them out, 3 to 4 minutes, then they're ready and done, and they're nice and warm. So if you put the butter on it, it still melts. So I'm just going to clean up a bit here so we can start getting ready to make our tramezzini. So I'm still going to use this surface, it's fine. I've already grated some cheese, so we're going to make a chicken and mayo, and I've already made some chicken. So this is lovely chicken. I've got a little secret sauce that I use with my chicken and mayo. So this is my chicken and mayo secret sauce, and then I've cut some gherkins and some spring onions as well, just to give it a little bit of a twist. Let's just see how this tramezzini is going. It's almost there. You can see it's lekker thick, and it's getting just ready. Okay, so I've taken the one out. I've toasted it to, it's a nice golden brown. You can see it's very nice, and I've just put it on my tray to rest a bit. And I've put in the one that we just did in there, so it's busy toasting as well. So we're going to take this one, put it down on the surface, and you're going to take a nice bread knife, and we're just going to cut it open, just like that. Nice and easy. You'll see it cuts very easy. It's still very hot. Sorry, that's why I'm holding it like that. And we're going to open it. So now it's opened. Now everybody can decide how they want it. So like I said, we're making a nice chicken and mayo. So I'm putting some cheese on there, because everything is better with some cheese on. And you can be generous with your cheese and everything you put on. So I'm sure when I'm finished with this one, my son's going to want to have half, but he doesn't like gherkins. So I'm only going to put the gherkins and the spring onion on half of it. So the other half he can have without having to worry about biting on a gherkin or on spring onions. See, that's lovely, just like that. And now we're going to put some of my nice chicken and mayo on. Like I said, it's a nice secret recipe. Hopefully you guys are lucky, and I'll share it with you one day. I'm not there yet. So like I said, you can be nice and generous with your toppings. I'll take everything out there, and I'm just spreading it evenly. You'll see as soon as we put it in the toaster, it will toast as well. So just check this one. I'm going to take this one out. See, it's nice and thick. It's about 2 centimeters thick. It's got a nice color as well. And now I'm going to pop this close like this, and I'm just going to put it in there just like that again. And we're going to leave it there for about a minute, because the only thing we want to do with it now is we're waiting to see that the cheese inside has melted. So we're going to leave that there. I'm just going to take this away. Okay, it's about a minute and my tramezzini is finished. The cheese has melted. So I'm just going to put it there to rest a while. I'm just going to pop these in quickly, the different sizes, so you can see how big they become. You can see they're very small, but they do get bigger. I'm going to put them in there while we so our tramezzini is ready to go. So all you do, you hear that nice crunch as we cut it. Just see that I get it at the bottom as well. Lovely. There we go. You can see what it looks like inside. Lovely. And this is very, very delicious. We can just pop it in there. This is also a lovely afternoon snack if you've got guests and you're watching a movie. The kids just love these, and the bread is really, really nice. It's nice and soft on the inside and nice and crunchy on the outside. I'm quickly going to lift up the toaster so you can see. This is my hamburger buns, and this is my buns that I made for my soups. You can also use these if you want to make smaller burgers for smaller kids, because I've got 2 little girls and the big burger is just too much for them. So hopefully by the next time I see you guys, I'm going to show you how to make a chicken and sweet corn soup, which is also lovely, especially with winter around the corner. And yeah, it's nice and easy and very filling, and the kids just love it. Thanks. Bye.